The Lions have two questions in the air that could change the course of the season. First, coach Dan Campbell made a shocking statement about one of the team's young talents, leaving it unclear whether he is prepared to overcome challenges that could derail his career. And in the meantime, a strategic move before the trade deadline could bring an unexpected surprise to the Lions' defense. These details make all the difference, so leave a like because you don't want to miss any news. Detroit Lions head coach Dan Campbell believes wide receiver Jameson Williams is growing increasingly aware of the challenges that could jeopardize his NFL career. Though fans and the team have a lot of admiration for Williams, the young receiver has faced various controversies since he was drafted 12th overall in 2022, from suspensions related to gambling and performance-enhancing substances to a recent investigation by Detroit police. Comparisons have been made to former Lions players like Titus Young and Charles Rogers, whose off-field issues led to abrupt ends in their careers. Though Williams' troubles are different, the potential consequences are similar if he doesn't steer clear of further issues. Campbell recently expressed his support for Williams, stating that the receiver seems to understand the gravity of his actions. "I think he does. I think he's become more and more aware of that over time, and I think he does," Campbell said. "Look, for me, I judge people over what's in their heart, and I know what this kid's made of, and he's worth hanging with. So he's going to learn from this. He's going to grow. He'll be better for all of this." The statement reassures that the Lions still have faith in Williams and are committed to his development. Yet it's clear the team wants him to recognize the importance of avoiding distractions that could derail his career. Many athletes have faced similar crossroads and not taken action until it was too late. Campbell's confidence suggests Williams is on the right track to make better choices and secure his future in the league. From here, it's up to Williams, not the coaches or the media, to prove he's ready to take control of his career and make the most of this opportunity. If he continues to learn from his experiences, this period could eventually be viewed as early career growing pains that helped shape him for the better. So, what do you think of the coach's words? Leave your opinion in the comments. Now, speaking of twists and turns, the next news promises to shake up the team even more. Detroit Lions fans are eager to see if the team will make a move before the November 5 trade deadline, especially to fill their gap at edge rusher since Aiden Hutchinson went down. Chase Young, a player previously linked to Lions trade rumors, might be available yet again. After being traded from the Washington Commanders to the San Francisco 49ers last season, Young is now with the New Orleans Saints on a one-year, $13 million contract, making him a potential trade option as the Saints struggle at 2-6. This season, Young has posted modest stats, including 2 sacks and 30 pressures over 8 games, with his standout performance coming in a Monday Night Football matchup against the Chiefs, where he notched 7 pressures and a sack against Patrick Mahomes. Despite his potential, his grades on Pro Football Focus are average, with a 56.3 overall defensive grade and a 59.2 pass rush grade. In Detroit, injuries to both Hutchinson and Marcus Davenport have left the Lions' pass rush struggling, failing to record a sack in the 2 games since Hutchinson's injury. With a strong interior defensive line led by Aleem McNeil, DJ Reader, and Levi Onwuzurike, Young could find a productive role and perhaps rediscover his collegiate success from Ohio State, where he was originally drafted 2nd overall in 2020. The Lions could likely acquire Young for a reasonable return in draft capital, and he would come on a rental basis as his contract expires at season's end. This setup offers Detroit flexibility, bringing Young in without long-term salary cap implications. With Young's ability to add pressure off the edge and set the tone in the run game, he could be the key piece the Lions need to rejuvenate their defensive line. While he may not be among the league's top-tier rushers, Young's arrival could provide the spark Detroit's defense needs as they push for a playoff run. Detroit is at a critical juncture. On one hand, expectations for the future of a young talent. On the other, the possibility of a reinforcement that could change the game for the defense. Only time will tell if these bets will pay off, but one thing is certain: the road to the playoffs is full of excitement. Subscribe to follow every detail of this journey.